Hello and welcome to Around the Region. I'm your host, Whitney Stinson. On the program tonight, get out your notebook and pencils. Writer's Ink is on the show to get your creative juices flowing. But first, he took command in July and he's finally getting settled in. We're headed on location to talk to the 4 Wing Cold Lake Commander right now on Around the Region. Thank you so much for joining us. As promised, we are on location in 4 Wing Cold Lake. With me here is Colonel LaRoche. Thank you so much for being on the show today.
My pleasure.
It took a little bit to get you on.
Yes, I know. Been busy.
It is busy. Summer is always a very, very busy time. But you are new to Cold Lake, and now you've had a little bit of time to settle in. What are you thinking of the community so far?
It's great. We love it. My family and I just settled in very quickly. Right away from the get-go, people were very kind and welcoming. So from that aspect, it was very good. As you know, the first part of summer was a little bit wet. So
yeah.
But the second part was awesome. We absolutely loved it. Whether we got some chances to do some things outside in and around. So it was nice.
Tell us a little bit about your background and where you're coming from.
I spent most of my career in Baggeville, the other fighter base in Quebec. Of late, I was 2 years in Germany at the NATO headquarters there, and just got back from there.
That must have been an interesting experience.
That was nice.
Yeah. Let's talk a little bit about the community relationships in Cold Lake. Now, I know that the forces have always worked really hard to sort of not hide in their own base and also be a part of the community. Was it like that in Baggeville?
Yes, it was. But one thing has changed across Canada, and it's been, I think, with the Afghanistan war. We've seen a lot more welcoming within the Canadian communities.
Right.
So I left the country 4 years ago, came back. So I saw the change. It's very nice for our people because they give so much of their lives, and some of them have sacrificed it all. And to feel the thankfulness from the people and the welcoming is very nice. So the communities really embrace us. Alberta, everybody in Alberta has been great, especially in Cold Lake. We have a very close relationship with the city of Cold Lake.
And let's talk a little bit about the relationship with the surrounding communities. I know, the air weapons range sort of it touches the Lac La Biche community, it touches the Bonnyville community. Is that something that you're going to work on to strengthen those relationships as well?
Yes, definitely. And I know that there's been some discussions as well on the taxation level, so it's made the news. That's kind of being sorted out, but that's a provincial issue. I mean, obviously, we pay our taxes, and then the province decides what to do and how to distribute that. Now, the big thing for us is to make sure that for the people of 4 Wing, is that they have a strong and welcoming community for them to live in, because they come from all places across Canada with their families and kids and at different age. So they need to be able to integrate, have the schools, have the facilities, everything else. So it's important for us to have a strong bond with the community near us.
Let's talk about the school that's on base here a little bit, the Art Smith Aviation Academy. It's in its second year as it's operating right now. It used to be just a base school. The previous commander here, Colonel Wheeler, thought that it was very important to have a base or a school presence on the base. Is that a sentiment you share as well? Yes,
definitely. I think it provides something that not that it was not available, it provides it in a different fashion, especially with the link with the aviation side of things, which is very important to us. Obviously, we're Royal Canadian Air Force now, and we're Air Force Base, so we like for our kids to understand the link with Air Force, because we all love it. All of us who've been in the Air Force, we love that aspect of it. So the part of the curriculum that's focused on the aviation really makes it nice. And it's also quite handy to have a school on base, so for the parents and everything else. So I do support it. Definitely.
Have you been to visit the kids there? Yes? Yeah?
Yes, they have a great setup.
Aren't they amazing? They're just so enthusiastic.
They are.
And they think you're the coolest person ever, I bet.
I don't know about that, but I know that they do enjoy themselves there, so that's an important thing.
Definitely. We're going to talk more about this base just on the other side of this break.